To manifest wealth, I put into action the required wisdom. And I got some wisdom for you guys to put into action today. Okay, I'm going to make this video, and this is a follow-up video basically from the Kaspa video that I did last week, I believe. And in that video, um, I mentioned about mining Kaspa. And I said if anybody wanted any more details, just drop me a comment. Well, after a few comments started coming in, I figured I would just make a short video. And this is not going to be long. I'm not going to go in deep detail and dissect it because that can be really lengthy. And I'm going to give you all the information that you need to get you on your way to mining Casper, and also how you can get more information on it. This video is actually going to be a lot of help for those of you, maybe you have limited funds or you just don't have a lot of dry powder to go out and buy Casper. I'm going to show you how you can get started mining Casper just with the computer software that you use right now. And I'm going to show you how you can do that and mine multiple other cryptocurrencies as well. And for the more advanced person who want to go on, or should I say people with deeper pockets or maybe just a little more money to spare, I'm going to give you another option that you can do also to mine Casper a lot, actually mine a larger amount of Casper. And it's a little bit easier. Well, I can't really see. That's subjective. Easier is subjective. But anyway, I'm gonna get over to that right now. I want to thank all the new subscribers that signed up on this channel. We follow the breadcrumbs of wealth here, and that's what I'm about to show you how to do. If you like content like this, continue to drop me likes. Um, by all means, drop a subscribe if you really like this type of content in the community, and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video when I upload. And always drop comments, guys, and likes, because it does wonders for the channel and the algorithm. So with that said, let's jump over here to I got a site for you guys called Miner Bros. And on this site, it basically talks about, and by the way, I'm gonna leave all these links to all these sites down below in the comments, so I'm set you guys up really, really good. Um, but this site right here, it really talks about in detail on, and it's very updated, it's from May 10th. So I like that. And it says how to mine Caspa. And in summary, it's going to break down what Caspa is. And for those of you that are new to crypto, even if you're not, even if you don't plan on mining Caspa, this will be a good video that you could go to and look at and understand what proof of work is and why it's so important to Caspa, to the Caspa token. Why doing by using by mining with your computer or a ASIC miner or any kind of dedicated miner, you really help Kaspa or Bitcoin and other tokens with their transaction fees. So this right here is going to help you a lot in learning that. So and I'm just gonna read this first paragraph right here because that tells it all right there. Okay, it says, what is Kaspa mining? Like every other cryptocurrency, Kaspa also undergoes a mandatory mining process. Since Kaspa is completely decentralized, like other cryptocurrencies, and not governed by any central authority like banks or financial institutions, Kaspa mining is necessary to validate Kaspa transactions. And for those of you new to cryptocurrency, that's what cryptocurrency is really all about. They pretty much uh, push aside banks and financial institutions that are basically the middleman, and why you can make so much money in crypto rather than holding your funds in a just a regular bank account earning like 1% every, not even necessary how long, because it's ridiculous. If you hold it, if you have a savings account that's just sitting there, you're not really gaining any kind of any kind of extra money or anything. You're gaining like 1 or 2%. It cannot touch cryptocurrencies. Anyway, so this is a good site for that. It says how to mine crypto, how to mine Casper as well. And so this is cool. And it says Casper mining is similar to any other cryptocurrency mining process, which requires high computational power to solve complex mathematical algorithms efficiently and effectively mine new Casper coins. And again, remember what I told you, and that's what it's doing. Well, when you're mining crypto, it's just basically like they say, a complex mathematical algorithms. That's all it is. But again, that takes a lot of electricity depending on your setup and what you have. So this tells you picking the right Casper mining hardware, getting the Casper wallet. Casper does have a wallet. I actually have it downloaded on my phone as well. You can get it from I believe you can get it from the Android store or the iOS. I have a iOS device, so I have it downloaded on there. You would need one of those, absolutely free. Configuring mining software. Number 3, joining a Caspa mining pool. You can do that as well. I actually have some stuff on that. And you can start mining Caspa. It's just simple. And then this site right here pretty much tells you everything you need to do. Picking the right Caspa mining hardware, they have it right here. Getting the Caspa wallet, everything you need, guys, is right here. You can't beat that. So I'm take that, and now I'm gonna jump over for you guys who don't have a lot of money to spare, but you might have a PC, laptop, or something like that. I'm gonna show you a way to mine Caspa without having to go deep in your pockets. Now, keep in mind that the more computers you have doing it, of course, the more deposits you're going to get into your Caspa wallet. But even if you just have one, you can still get some Casper. Remember when I was showing you in the last video, Casper is good for the small bank account miner that's out there mining. So for that, I'm gonna take you over to a site called Unminable. I used to actually use this site to mine Casper, and as I told you guys, I still got GPUs around the house. I might actually take 1 or 2 of them and start remining Casper, because if I only use 1 or 2, that shouldn't be too bad on the pocketbook. So uh, this is this site is called Unminable, and all you have to do is come to this site. Again, I'm gonna leave it down below, and you install this on your computer. You can install this on your computer. Now, I know the question you guys probably have, or if you don't have, you should. Is Casper the only coin that you can mine besides Bitcoin, of course? No, and that's the great thing about Unminable, is because I have a list of tokens that you can mine as well on Unminable, and I'm gonna drop that below. And that is these tokens right here. All of these tokens right here, guys. This is like a treasure trove of pretty much free crypto, and you can mine all of these tokens straight on your computer. Only thing you have to pay is electricity, and I look at it like this: if you're using your computer anyway, and you use your computer, you already know how much it's going to cost based on the computers in your house. So you might have a kid's computer, one of your teens' computers, or whatever. You can set this up on it, and it can be mining in the background. You can't beat that, man. You ain't gonna see no change to your electric bill. So you got Shiba Inu, you got all of your tokens pretty much are here. They all are pretty much here. Look at this. You got Gala Games. You got all of your tokens here that you can mine. Let me come back up. Let me come back up. And just to let you know, Casper is on this list. Let me see. I would have to go through this list. They have a lot of tokens. I might have already passed it. You got Baby Doge. You have Bitcoin, of course. You have all of these. And for each one of these that you mine, you have to have a wallet set up for it, whether it's a MetaMask wallet or whatever, a Trust wallet, whatever wallet you have. Like for instance, if you're gonna mine Kaspa, you can only send Kaspa to a Kaspa address. So that Kaspa address, you can set it up to go to. You can either set it up to go to a Kaspa wallet, or you can set it up to go to maybe your Tangent wallet. So you can set that up, and yeah. But there it is. There, Kaspa's right here, y'all, and it has the current cost. You go over minimum payout. And this is the minimum payout right here. So what this basically says is $8.20. What this means is it won't pay out to your wallet until it totals $8.20. I've used this before. You can put whatever you want in there. The minimum is $8.20, but you can say, I don't want to pay out till it reaches maybe $15. And it will pay out to whatever wallet address you have already put in there. So I think that's great. Coins, hours, earning hours. It tells you everything right here, guys. You can't beat it. Everything is right here. You can't beat this. But I know what a lot of you probably gonna do. You're gonna go in there, because I would, and I would look at some other tokens I might want to get into, or some other tokens that I have that I would like to build upon those bags. You can do that as well right here. I know some of you guys might have already heard of this site. Some of you newer people to crypto, you haven't heard of this site, and you're probably looking like, oh my God, this is like a blessing. Yes, but I tell you this, you're going to have to set all this up. So I'll say that you have to set all this up. And for something like that, I would say just get on YouTube. There are YouTubers that their sites are dedicated to nothing but mining, and all you got to do for something like that, what I would do for you guys, if I were you guys, I would just jump on YouTube and I would say how to set up unmineable, and you might get a video that's maybe 5-10 minutes on how to set it up. That's the easiest way to do it. Easy. And I'm already giving you the sites and everything where you just got to go and just click a button. You can't get no easier than this, besides me setting it up for you. Okay, so that's what I would say to do for that. Now, I told you I was going to make one for people with limited funds, and now for those who maybe have a little bit more money to spare. For that, we're going to jump over here to eBay. These are dedicated miners. As you see the price of some of these. This is a KS2 Kaspa miner. This person is asking for $2,000 or best offer. These miners, though, they're going to give you some nice amounts of Kaspa. You got 37 watchers here. And then you got a lower version, not lower version, but you got a one that's less expensive. And you're going to, for the higher ones, you're just going to get more tokens because they push out more power. And just to let you guys know another thing, let me jump over here real quick, because this right here is another site I'm going to drop in there as well. This the only thing you should really be paying attention to for a lot of this is this SHA 256, and this is the algorithm that a lot of cryptos that you're going to mine, if you're going to go up a little bit higher and start mining with actual other equipment. This is the algorithm that they actually use, is SHA 256, and what that stands for is secure hash algorithm. That's what that stands for. And then you can come down here and it says Kaspa right here. So this site, you can come in here and you can say, if I'm using an ASIC miner, which is one of the ones I'm showing you right over here on eBay, this is an ASIC miner, then you can come through and you can start looking at how much they make, profitability, and all of this right here. If you're using GPUs, you can do the same thing. Then you have to come down and have to find your token you're looking for. And this just lets you know coins, and this tells you all the different coins like you might want to use. I saw this when I was preparing this video for you guys, and I used to use this site right here, but I saw a Kaspa Classic. Let me tell you something, for all of you that are out there and you're bullish on Kaspa, when you start seeing stuff like this, Kaspa Classic, those are great signs. Those are great signs. That means other tokens, everybody's trying to make knockoff token or another token. You got Ethereum, then you have Ethereum Classic, you have Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, all of this. So this is really good when I see stuff like this. Well, you can mine Casper Classic, or you can just come down and you got the real Casper right here. You got Casper. So then you can click on that and you can see even more. And it really just breaks it down in more detail for you guys. Algorithm. It's a K heavy hash algorithm. So that's a little bit different than SHA-256. But if you scroll down here, you got all the information that you guys are going to need. And of course, I can't do, wait, before I jump over to the last thing, I'm going to jump back over here to this. So I jump back over here, guys. And so these are dedicated Kaspa machines. And remember what I was saying in another video that I had bought outdated Bitcoin machines. They basically were these. They were ant miners and different things of this nature, where Kaspa has their own miners too. And you can get one here, $475. New Ice River KSO Ultra 4 gigahash 100-watt CAS miner with PSU and all that. All of these ant miners, these miners, they come from China. But people make a lot of money with all of these different miners. My suggestion is before you just run out and drop almost $500 on a miner, I would look at what type of miner it is. Then I would come over here and I would just play around with this to figure out what type of funds it's going to give back. Remember what I was saying? I had told you guys before that right about this time, it might be actually cheaper for you to just buy Caspa outright rather than mine it. But that's not to say it's going to be like that always, considering you have a bear market you can go through and then you can use software like this and you can just start getting that free Caspa. Or for the other option, you could actually use unmineable and you won't see a difference in your electricity. But check that first. So you come down here, and this is what I'm saying. You can get on eBay, probably even Amazon as well. I noticed they sell miners as well. You can get on Amazon and actually buy miners as well. I say just price shop. Look around. You can see here you got a Cas Pro ASIC miner for $294. But before you get anything, I would always say, and this one here ships from USA. But with this, I would say always check, try to get a feel for how much you're going to make with these actual miners. I like this one right here. You know, I'm always attracted to price and deals. This is one I might actually come back to and check out myself. Just do a little research on it to see what kind of profits that it give out. You can come down. And like it's all my miners that I had got for Bitcoin mining, and I did check my stash yesterday. I think I have 5 actually. I think I said 7, but I have 5. And my hope is that I can use them for something else one day. Just to let you know, they make great heaters. These good things put off intense heat. If you use them in the wintertime and you're in a state or country or whatever where it gets really cold, you run a couple of these, man, I'm telling you, you don't have to worry. You got free heat. So you're using it as a heat source and making some moolah. You can't beat it. So come down here. As you see, these things can get pricey, but not as pricey as maybe a brand new Bitcoin miner, which you can pay, I'm telling you, up to like $30,000. They are really expensive. So you look at these. This one here is 2,150. Overclock firmware 2.5. This is truly going over the head of a lot of you. But I made this video because a lot of people wanted to know. I'm sure a lot of people is probably going to use that unmineable website because it don't really cost you anything. Just download the software. You're good to go. Now, last what I want to hit on, guys, is while you're doing all of this, I'm going to leave this down below too. This is an electricity bill calculator. For those of you that you're thinking, yeah, I want to go for the big daddy. I want to go and I want to get an actual miner itself. You can calculate you can go over here and look at this. You can get get a little bit of the information over here, how much power is putting out. And you come over here, you can put all of that in here, and then it'll tell you cost per day to how much it's going to cost you to run that specific miner that you're going to be buying. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. And of course, all you got to do is put in country. If you're in the United States, just put United States, and then you would select the type of appliance that you're going to be using. For something like these miners, I would say put heater. I would say put something like a heater because that's basically what they end up putting out, intense heat. So I would put heater, and I would put the power consumption, the wattage that is going, or kilowatts. I think they speak in kilowatts on that deal right there. Hours per day that you're going to run it, and then this based on your area in the United States or country wherever you are, it'll tell you the cheapest time you can run it, whether you want to run it all day or you just want to run it at peak hours or whatever. It'll tell you the best time. I know like here in the United States, if we run it like in our part of where I'm at, anything after 6 or 7 o'clock is a lot cheaper. For some reason, it's a lot cheaper to run it. And I might be saying that backwards, but I know that yeah, I think it's anytime after 6 or 7, it's cheaper to run things like this. So you could even set it up to where you can turn it off maybe at a certain time and then turn it back on, and you can just get it cheaper. And for those of you, whatever cities you in, I suggest also you check with your electric company to find out how much you're already paying for electricity and how much is it during peak hours versus not peak hours. So I hope you guys got all of that. I wanted to bring you that video because a lot of people, a lot of the new subscribers or just the older subscribers, that's one of the questions I've seen that a lot of you really wanted some more information on. And again, I'm always here helping you follow the breadcrumbs of wealth. What you mine today may only be worth 16 cents, but here in probably about 5 years, it could be worth a whole lot more. Just think about the people who was mining Bitcoin way back in the day, getting Bitcoin for pennies. I mean, they was mining tons of it. Just think how much money they made when you jump ahead a decade and Bitcoin is going for the 5 figure range. Man, can you imagine? So I look at mining a Kaspa or some of the other tokens that were on that list and say, what you're mining today may be pennies, but tomorrow it could be a gold mine. With that, guys, I hope you liked the video. This your boy, Mr. Foresight. I'm out.